Alright, we actually have one clue scroll sitting on the floor and managed to pick up another one pretty quickly after the last drop. And this step is actually completable on this account right now. So let's go see if we can do it. I think the easy clue scrolls have a minimum of 2 steps before you get the casket. So we'll probably pick up another clue scroll here, and with any luck it'll also be in Varrock, and then maybe we'll be able to complete it. That's, oh my, there is something going on here. What did I walk into? Guys, I just want to look in your drawers here. Another clue. Looks like wilderness. So again, even if I could do it, I probably wouldn't take that. So I'm gonna just enjoy a nice cup of tea with these fellas, and I'm gonna leave them an Earth Talisman so that they can wonder what I was doing here. Alright, so I was off training some thieving on mobile. I got up to 23 thieving, and I was keeping all the cash from that. I was actually saving up to buy an air staff, which is 1500 GP, but then I realized I would pretty much only use that until level 13, and then I'd want to switch to the fire staff anyway, so we're going to stick with this regular staff. We're going to dump all of this money into magic right now and see how many levels we can get. Alright, so we were able to afford about 150 casts of the low-level spells. I'm going to head back over to these men to train and get some early levels. Alright, so we got to level 5 magic. I'm going to see with this new spell, Water Strike, if I can safe spot and kill a guard. They have some different drops from the men. They could also drop medium clue scrolls, which again would be a miracle to be able to complete one, but we might as well start trying. Alright, that looks like it's working. Alright. Looks like we'll be able to kill a couple of these with the range we have. I'm going to do a little trip down into the sewers because there are a couple items that I want to pick up down there. It's amazing how much stuff is actually just lying on the ground in this game, free for the taking. And then over here we have a knife on the ground, which is going to be good to start training fletching. And then further back in here we get the terrifying red spiders. And again, there's some random coins and runes sitting on the ground, but what I'm looking for is an item that actually didn't realize there wasn't a better place to find it in Varrock, but there's a bronze axe right there. Oh, iron axe, actually. That is incredible. And yes, that is how strong the moss giants are. I'll need some more levels before I can safely, run into their territory. Pick up some eggs. don't think I'm going to be able to use them to make potions just yet. Grab another rune, and then we'll run out of here. I hopped onto World 2 because I think things respawn faster on more populated worlds. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyway, we have 2 log spawns, the leather body, and then we have 1 tree out here. So I might be able to get into a nice rhythm of collecting those, chopping down this tree, and fletching everything. Yes. Ooh, they will buy it for 11 GP. That's a significant improvement. That's, decent money while doing other things, for sure. I'll be sure to pick those up every time I go by. Right now I can finally make short bows, so I'm going to make a couple. Wait. Right now I can make short bows, after I make 1 more arrow shaft. I want to see if I can sell the unstrung short bows to the general store and get anything out of it. You will buy it for 9 coins. Alright, that looks like it might be the best money making right now. So I'm going to find a spot with a lot of trees, start chopping, start cutting, and see how quickly we can build up this cash stack. Back after training fletching for a while. I got up to level 20 fletching, so now I can start making oak short bows and selling them to the general store. I've been training and selling all these bows to the general store and making a good bit of money. We're up to 7.4k. We are rich as we've ever been on this account. It's very nice that this seems like a decent money-making method that, if I run out of runes and need to train magic, I can always come back here and do this to get more levels. I found a beginner clue scroll. It fell out of a tree, and it's a completable step once we unlock Lumbridge. And honestly, with how quickly this is going, that's not going to be too far off. So I'm going to hang on to that and complete it. For now, I'm going to keep going on oak trees until we get maybe a 10k cash stack. And then some oak short bows, and that plus this bird's nest should get us to 10,000. So City Boy has his first 10k cash stack. As I mentioned, I got that bird's nest. It had an acorn in it, which can grow an oak tree at level 15 farming. I feel like that's worth holding on to right now because I think it's kind of rare to get that seed. Again, it's just trying to balance the hoarder's mentality when you only have so much inventory space. So right now I'm going to stock up on magic materials. I'm going to go ahead and buy my Staff of Fire right now. I still need 2 levels before I can cast Fire Strike. But then once I get there, this is basically the only staff I'm going to use, and that's basically the only spell I'm going to be training with for quite a long time, because it's not really worth it to go up to Chaos Runes. They're too expensive. And then I would need probably need to trade in some cats to get Death Runes down the line. Alright, we'll get that wizard hat. Which is a cape? It's a pretty cool cape. I think we might have to upgrade to the yellow cape. going to come back here at some point because according to the wiki, these level 25 skeletons have a pretty interesting drop table, even including law runes. So if they don't kill me right here, I'm going to make a plan to come back. Alright, get the health all the way up. And then just make a beeline for our safe spot. This must be quite the sight. Just a guy in full armor running through here, drinking hot tea, and just absolutely screaming about it. Alright. Took some heavy hits, but we made it. Alright, there's our first moss giant down, and what's he gonna drop? Look at that. Black square shield right off the bat. So that is now our best, actually our only shield we have so far. These are gonna be great as well because of these big bones, giving 15 prayer experience. Alright, so we're at level 22 magic, and we still have quite a lot of casts left, so it's looking very good that we're actually going to get to level 25 magic on this trip. And then if we get that and a law rune drop, we'll be ready to go to Lumbridge. And honestly, we may need to, because I'm almost out of food. We'd still need to run out of here when we're done. So maybe we'll get lucky, and then we could just do the home teleport to Lumbridge, explore that area a little bit, and then be able to teleport back into Varrock. There we have it. Level 25 magic. You can now teleport to Varrock. So we have that teleport unlocked, as well as the Lumbridge home teleport. So we have officially unlocked Lumbridge, given that we can find some law runes here. And there it is. This is our ticket out of Varrock. 3 law runes. We can now teleport 3 freaking times. This is just great. It's, the first major goal of this account was to get out of Varrock, get City Boy started on his journey around the world, and we now have the means to do it. I'm gonna finish up these last 100 runes here, try to collect a few more teleports, and then in the next video we're gonna go to Lumbridge, start exploring it, and I'll discuss a bit more about the boundaries of Lumbridge, the boundaries that I've been using for Varrock, and some ideas I have to expand that.